What's up, YouTube? It's AJ Watt back to you guys with the figure unboxing review. This time of the Mezco 112 Collective Previews exclusive Deathstroke figure. This is kind of the stealth suit version. As you guys can see, my last review was of the regular Deathstroke with the navy blue and orange outfit, which was pretty cool, and I really do still love that figure, but this one looks even better. This one has very different packaging from the original Mezco Deathstroke figure. This one comes in kind of a tin box, just like you guys would see with like some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards from way back in the day, and they still make them now. Right over here on the right side says Mezco Toys. On the top says Deathstroke in gold, which is freaking awesome. And right over here in the back, it tells you all the accessories that the figure comes with. Comes with the sniper rifle, handgun, the grenade launcher, submachine gun, machine gun with a clip. So I believe the two new ones are the sniper, and I believe the grenade launcher, and the submachine gun. And it comes with 6 interchangeable hands, a sword in a sheath, and of course the 112 Collective display stand and all that stuff. And it comes with the same head too as well. So really nothing major there. On the right side, we have the 112 Collective logo. Bottom says Deathstroke. Pretty sure I went over that. Top says Deathstroke 2 as well. And so it's the top doesn't come off. It kind of just folds from the very top. And when you look at it, open it, you have the Deathstroke figure right in the packaging. So let's go ahead and open up this pretty cool, awesome looking Deathstroke figure. Alright guys, so here I have the stealth suit Deathstroke out of the packaging, and this guy looks so freaking awesome with the kind of the stealth gear where it's all black and gray, and how it was orange on the original Deathstroke figure, it's gold now. It looks 10 times way better. It's the same mold and the same sculpting. It's just a paint job that's very different, but with that paint job, it looks just even more better. And man, this thing is so awesome. He's gonna look so good next to a Mezco Batman figure. Really, really, really enjoy this guy. So let's go ahead and check out his accessories, and then we'll go ahead and take a closer look at Deathstroke. Alright guys, so for starters, here we're gonna go with off his accessories, which is his rifle. Very different from the one that came with the original Deathstroke figure. This one has it's kind of black still, but this one has the gold finish on it, which is really nice. And the clip is removable as well, and does have a little tiny bullets at the very top, which is awesome. As I plug that back in, sculpting and everything is awesome. And he also comes with an extra clip too as well, which is this guy right over here. Comes with an extra one of those. Comes with a whole bunch of extra clips, I guess, if you lose them, if anything. Then he comes with a little submachine gun right over here. As the camera goes into focus. And this one also does have a removable clip too as well, which is pretty sick. Really do love this submachine gun. And it also has a removable clip too as well. It does have a little tiny bullet right there at the very top. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug it back in. And that one also does come with an extra magazine too as well. So then he comes with the same pistol that came with the Deathstroke figure. Kind of your standard Glock, if anything. And it also does have, oh no, I guess I took the clip out. Didn't even notice it. And it does come with a little tiny bullet. And plug it into here. There we go. Then he comes with a grenade launcher too as well. This one kind of reminds me of the one from the Batman v Superman. Very similar very identical. And I like how they put the grip right over here on the front of the grenade launcher. I think that is pretty sick. I just love the whole the colorway for the for this Deathstroke figure, and it does have like an expendable stock too as well. You can kind of see little kind of gunmetal right over here. That is freaking sick. Then he comes with 2 grenades as well. These little things that you can lose within maybe a second. Probably might shoot your face off if you vacuum them, if anything. So that's pretty cool. Then he comes with this badass sniper as well. And you just want to watch out because the stock right over here, or the stand, is very fragile. So please be careful about that. And you kind of see the effects right over here on the silver. Very nice. Does also have a removable clip as well. Scope is awesome. Really, really cool. And you can see right there, it's a bolt action sniper. I think it's fantastic. Right over here, it's kind of silenced too as well. So that is pretty sick. And then also, he comes with, of course, the 6 interchangeable hands. So he comes one kind of like a wide, more trigger finger hand. See if I can get the camera into focus. Right over here, the trigger finger does have battle damage on the very top of the palm, so that's awesome. Then he comes with another left hand for the trigger finger. Does still have more damage. No texturing on the inside. Then he comes with 2 other hands for the his sword. And then he comes with 2 fizzed hands on the figure. And then he comes with a sheath also for the sword. Kind of very plain and simple. Does have the little pockets with some nice effects on there, and the straps on there are painted. The little bolts right here also painted very well, very clean. And then he comes, of course, with the sword right over here. Very different from the one that came with the other Deathstroke figure, where it was kind of more, a little bit more gray, and the gold pieces were mostly orange too as well. But this one looks just as amazing. It's not that pointy either, so pretty cool. And I like how they did the grip right over here. So I think that's pretty awesome. And then, of course, he comes with the extra Slade Wilson head sculpt, which, of course, everyone does like. Still has the same effects on it, where it's gray. I think kind of a little bit yellow. I know you guys see it right over here. Going throughout it. Ears are sculpted very well. I don't know what type of facial hair type this is, but it looks pretty good. You can see the wrinkles right over here next to his mouth, next to his lips, on his forehead. Very, very nice. So that's all. Well, not all. He also does come with the Mezco stand that we get with all Mezco figures. So we get this one over here. Kind of like a crosshair with the gold left side. Just like the Deathstroke mask. You just pop this little piece off too over here. Then he comes with the call this just the articulated stand, so in case you want to put him in a dynamic pose. Then he also comes with a little 112 baggie too as well, that we see with all of the figures. So let's go ahead and take a dive into Deathstroke. Alright guys, so here we have a close-up of Deathstroke with his different design helmet, and I love this design a little bit more better. The other design had it was navy blue and orange with the red eye, but I think this one is 10 times better. I just love how this figure is just all black. Even from the armor, it looks just amazing. You could see all the battle damaged pieces. Then the pockets too, also very sculpted, very nice, painted very nicely. Wrinkles going throughout it. It is just superb. Mezco just keeps knocking these figures out of the park each and every single time they come out. You can see right over here the little shoulder straps looking very nice, and the little kind of neck protector, if you want to go ahead and call it that. When you come to the back of the figure, more nicely painted sculpting and painting. And I love this little section right over here too, on his upper spine. I think that's freaking awesome. Has some flashbangs or smoke grenades right over here. Then he has the holster for his pistol too as well, which is very nice. You can see the fisted hands right over there. Holster connects to the belt piece right there. And top, you can see the boots looking very nice. It's pretty sick. All the battle damage going throughout it. At the back, looking awesome. Then we look at the back of the head. He does have like little battle damaged pieces too, like a little scratch right over here. And of course, you do see his piece of his neck as well. Still no biggie though. You can put it in a good pose where you don't see the skin at all. But man, this figure, woof. Like I said, Mezco, I mean, killing the game right now, killing it. And the one thing, like I said before, is this figure is mostly all black. And probably those are, like I said, those are my favorite types of figures where they're all black. This one is kind of like a stealth model. And man, it's freaking amazing. And I freaking recommend it to anyone. A Batman fan or a Deathstroke fan. It's just spectacular. So let's go ahead and get into Deathstroke's articulation. Alright, so for Deathstroke's articulation, his head can look down that much. Look up pretty good amount. Look left and right. Head also pivots left and right. And I was looking at, I think it was D Amazing's figure review, and he said there's an extra neck joint down below over here. I'm not feeling it. I see it actually. It's kind of pivots left and right. So that's, thanks D Amazing, appreciate that. Arms move forward as well as back. Move outward just pretty good amount, but the shoulder protectors do kind of hinder that. Does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that move very well. Hands rotate 360, hinge down and up or side to side, and can look but abdomen joint right there that helps him kind of tilt side to side, and kind of pivot side to side too as well. Rotate. Doesn't have really of an ab crunch because the way it's sculpted with all the armor, but he does crunch back more than forward. And it's like these two pieces are separate too as well, the abdomen piece and this chest piece. Legs kick up, awesome amount. Kick back too as well. Has like an upper thigh cut right there. Double jointed knees. Feet hinge down and up. Rotate left and right, and has the ankle pivot. And these pieces move too as well above his boots, so it helps you with that ankle pivot. But loaded with articulation. You could get this guy in some better poses if he didn't have that much armor, but hey, he's a Deathstroke, of course he has to have armor. And articulation on this guy is fantastic regardless though. Then here he is next to the Mezco Red Skull figure, and they stand just about the same height. And here he is next to the Mafix Nightmare Batman figure, and the Batman figure stands just a tiny bit taller than the Mezco Stealth Suit Deathstroke. Alright, so here I have the original Mezco Deathstroke figure next to the Stealth Suit Deathstroke figure, and they're about the same height, but this one is freaking, the look on it is just my type of style, and I love this guy right over here. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Juggernaut series Wolverine figure. Alright guys, so here I have the Deathstroke figure all posed up for you guys. And like I said in the middle of this video, I already highly do recommend him. This figure it's just amazing. Its articulation, the paint job. Like I said, this outfit really suits the way I see Deathstroke, where it's dark and it's loaded with weapons, etc., etc. It's just amazing in my opinion, and I highly recommend him to anyone that's a Batman fan, a Deathstroke fan, or just a fan of any villain from Marvel or DC. I recommend that you guys pick him up if you're able to find him. So once again guys, thanks for watching my video. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and thumbs up and also subscribe. And follow my Instagram account _AJWatt for toy news and toy pickups. Once again guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week.